Welcome to my channel, Moviesnips. Today we're going to be talking about the apparent connection between the Yautja and certain Native American cultures. Throughout the Predator franchise, certain commonalities between various Native American peoples and the Predators have been hinted at. We see evidence of these connections in the first Predator film when Billy Soul, who was a mercenary and a member of Major Dutch Schaefer's CIA-sponsored rescue team, experienced a gut feeling that something wasn't quite right in the jungle. Soul was assigned the responsibilities of finding the most optimal path through the jungle and keeping an eye on the movements of the enemy. He felt that the team was being hunted by some powerful, otherworldly being. This level of intuition can be credited to his Indian heritage and how he could discern subtle fluctuations of sound and light in the jungle. The Predator novelization expanded upon this further and suggested that Billy shared a psychic connection with the Predator, which was passed on to him by his Sioux tribal roots. This would seem to suggest that the Sioux peoples of the Dakota Plains may have experienced confrontations with the Predators several hundred years ago. The team was also being hunted in the jungles of Guatemala, presumably not too far away from ancient Mayan archaeological sites. Indeed, the ancient Mayan city of Tikal is one such site. The original Predator film also featured Ana, the rebel soldier who fought for the Guatemalan guerrilla army. Played by Mexican actor L.P. Carrillo, she witnesses the Predator take out the squad of mercs one by one. She also hints that her people had experienced past encounters with the Predators. The Yautja had designated the South American jungles as a hunting ground, stalking the villagers who would even nickname the Predator the demon who makes trophies of man. In the first sequel, Predator 2, which was released in 1990, Danny Archuleta, played by Ruben Blades, wore a choker-style necklace with carved indigenous designs and would often fiddle with it when he was anxious or in deep thought. In the first Alien vs. Predator movie of 2004, a more substantial connection between Native Americans and the Predators was established. In 2000 BC, the Predators ruled a part of Central America and were worshipped as gods by the Aztecs. This is not to say that the Yautja were hunting these humans, but the humans of this region were used as slave labor to help build large pyramids and to breed xenomorphs. The aliens were then hunted as part of a rite of passage ritual for young predators. The Yautja rule over this region didn't last long as a xenomorph infestation got out of hand, and the predators were forced to either self-destruct or leave the planet for an extended period of time. To explain how these ancient civilizations disappeared without a trace, director Paul Anderson came up with the idea that the predators, if overwhelmed by a xenomorph infestation, would use their self-destruct nuclear weapons to kill everything in the area. The Predator-Native American connection can also be further evidenced by the Predator comic books. In 1991, the comics introduced a character named Enoch Nakia, a Navajo soldier in the U.S. Army. In the Dark Horse comic Predator Big Game, Enoch confronts and ultimately defeats a predator outside his reservation in the deserts of the Southwest. Like Dutch in the original film, Enoch uses his instinct and cunning to outsmart the predator in combat, showing that it is not always brute force and firepower, but strategy and planning that can lead to a victory over a technologically superior enemy. Enoch not only proved himself to be a worthy adversary for the predator, but he is also one of the best examples of Native American representation in comic books. Enoch was a solid and well-grounded warrior who shattered indigenous stereotypes. He didn't wear any feathers in his hair, he wasn't dressed in buckskin, and he actually used guns instead of bows and arrows. He dealt with tumultuous personal issues, struggled with addiction, and suffered from PTSD. He's a stimulating portrayal of a Native American character in modern times, who embodied a deeper sense of what it means to be human instead of being just a one-dimensional caricature. Enoch Nakia would go on to make appearances in several other Predator comic books. He would also go on to join an elite government-sponsored mercenary squad that specialized in hunting predators. In Predator Blood on Two-Witch Mesa, we are introduced to Enoch Nakia's great-grandfather who encountered a predator while protesting an oil company which began drilling on the Navajo reservations back in the early 1900s. During this time, a predator arrives on the scene and starts slaughtering the members of the oil drilling crew, leading to a standoff with the Yautja hunter. This story arc touches upon many indigenous concerns such as First Nations history, environmental conservation, and land rights that even today plague many Native American communities. It also reveals the racial tensions between the natives and the white man, as the local townspeople initially blamed the Native American protesters for the deaths of oil workers that were killed by the predator in actuality. This analysis wouldn't be complete without attention being drawn to Nauru, the female Comanche hunter in the movie Prey, released in 2022, who's portrayed by Sioux actress Amber Midhunter. She's introduced as a young woman who has her mother Aruka's talent for healing and vast knowledge of herbal medicine. Cultural norms of her tribe mandate that she follow in her mother's footsteps. However, she yearns to complete the Kutamia, a rite of passage where she must hunt something that's hunting her. It's the only way she can become a warrior like her fearsome brother Tabe. With the release of Prey, the Predator series once again highlights Native American culture. It challenges gender norms, features a Native American cast in lead roles, and is the first major motion picture to be dubbed in the Comanche language. Prey is breaking new ground not only in relation to the Predator franchise, but also for film making in general, plus not to mention the positive representation of indigenous peoples in science fiction and horror. As an aside, I'd like to point out that the Comanche tribe never inhabited the northern Great Plains region of the United States, but were indigenous to present-day northern Texas and the southwestern part of Oklahoma, so the movie kind of skipped over this gaffe. The Predators also share a number of behavioral and cultural traits with the indigenous peoples of North America. Both peoples value the ability to successfully stalk, track, and kill their prey, and even assign some level of spiritual significance to the hunt itself. Both peoples value marital prowess and reward success in combat. Both peoples have certain morals and an honor code that they will not violate given a certain set of conditions. Both peoples are fiercely tribal and loyal to their own clans, even though they may engage in confrontations with an enemy tribe from time to time. I'd like to thank you for watching my video today. If you feel I missed anything or would like to add anything to this discussion, please feel free to comment down below. Please also remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please check out my channel for more Predator videos.